Age of 11 and danced her way into the movies opposite John Travolta in Staying Alive. Now she's television's most beautiful police chief, General Hospital's Finola Hughes. Now, being on General Hospital yourself, how do you deal with a police chief like Finola? This is a little unusual here.
I don't deal with her very well, as it turns out. They, now, I shouldn't tell us. They brought a new. We sort of had a little thing going for a while, and now there's a new love interest on the show. Now, Finola, in addition to being beautiful and a terrific actress and a wonderful dancer, is also as professional as anyone with whom I've ever worked. She is there ready to work. So she tested with these gentlemen for her new love interest. And I understand, during the test with Ian Buchanan, who ultimately was cast in the role, you forgot your lines. You want to tell us about that?
Well, yes, I did, actually. Is this a surprise that you were going to bring up?
Yes, that's right. I'm just curious.
Forewarned you a bit.
No, it was because in the part that Duke Ian Buchanan's supposed to play, he's kind of supposed to sweep me off my feet. And in actual fact, Ian Buchanan, he came on the set and he was saying his lines and everything, and I got so mesmerized by what he was doing that I completely went up. I mean, I was like, and I think he even had the audacity to come in with my line, which was like even worse. He sort of said the line for me, and then I really knew that he was so good for the part.
Talk about swept off feet. I would think after dealing with being directed by Sylvester Stallone and working with John Travolta that nobody could throw you in Staying Alive. Was that a little unnerving?
Actually, you know, John Travolta did throw me about 3 times. I think
Up in the air in the dancing.
I think I landed on the ground, too, a few times. And in the gag reel at the end of the shoot, they showed this amazing fall that I did. I just went completely straight over his head, and they put it to music about 3 times in 3 different angles.
Rubbing it in.
Yeah, really. My nose in it.
Beautiful dance sequence at the end of that picture.
Yeah, that took us 3 to 4 weeks to shoot. I mean, it took a very long time.
Just the dance
Just that one last sequence when I'm in the red thing took 3 weeks to do. We were down at a very old theater down on Hollywood, right? What is it? Downtown LA. I don't think that's there anymore. I think they pulled it down as soon as we finished working.
What more could they do after they finished that dance sequence?
Well, actually, it was falling apart anyway. The bathrooms were really a treat.
You want to talk about the bathrooms?
No, I didn't really. Actually,
Okay. Well, was that the first thing that you did when coming from London?
Yes, I'd never been to America before in my life.
What a start.
And the first ever time I put foot to American soil was when I was coming to audition for Sylvester Stallone. So it was a pretty neat introduction.
Ooh, that'd be a little traumatic, I would think.
Yeah, it was great.
We have a film clip?
We do. No? This is of General Hospital. I don't think you're in it, though.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
She never forgot her lines when she was working with me.
You're joking, don't say that. I have thousands of times.
Well, you didn't in this one. Let's take a look at that clip.
Why the sudden exit from the picnic, Anna?
I just don't like being made a fool of in public.
Excuse me?
I don't really have to explain myself, do I?
Oh, yes. I wish you were.
Okay, well, when I found out that you were running for your office, I realized why you had been so kind to Tom Green.
He's a great partner, sweetheart. You're really throwing things.
You are wrong. I told Tom Green not to tell anyone about it.
But everybody knows that he's a great storyteller and that he loves to tell stories about himself.
I didn't know that.
I said everybody knows.
For all.
What's it like for you watching yourself? Age-old question.
Well, it's obviously, you know, you criticize yourself a lot. I always stare and I'm sort of thinking, oh, why do I scowl so much? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? But it's very, it actually teaches you a lot. I mean, I record the show sometimes and I watch it because it really teaches you what not to do and what to do. And I think it's a good way to learn.
I think. Well, Donna,